What's going on, guys? The time has finally come. I am now going to do my top 10 soaps from Sudsy Bear and Dr. Squatch combined. Can't wait to have these two competitors in the same video. We're going to start off with number 10 and we'll finish with number 1. I'm sure you can probably have some guesses as to what my top 10 will be, but we might throw some curveballs in here. So let's start with number 10 on the list. Number 10 is going to be Florida Grove from Sudsy Bear. This bar has been growing on me, and when you use it in the shower, it just brings it to the next level. There's something relaxing and energizing about using Florida Grove in the shower with that steam coming up, and it is just an awesome bar. The scent is so good, and it is definitely good enough to be in my top 10 of all time. Number 9 is going to be another bar from Sudsy Bear, and this is going to be a bar that is near and dear to my heart. This is Milky Beehive, made with goat soap and honey, all natural bar, one of the best bars with ingredients straight from that Florida farm. I absolutely love this bar. There's no way I couldn't put this in the top 10. This bar right here, it's just so wholesome and definitely worth a spot in the top 10. So that is number 9. We're on a little bit of a run of Sudsy Bear here. So now we have number 8. And number 8 is going to be Fresh Clean Aloe from Sudsy Bear. That's 3 for Sudsy Bear. This bar, I did compare it to the Cool Fresh Aloe from Dr. Squatch, and this is their somewhat reformulated bar that actually has aloe in it, and I really thought I would like the Dr. Squatch version better, but you cannot compete with this scent and these ingredients. So overall, the Fresh Clean Aloe bar is just better from Sudsy Bear. Number 8 on my list. The scent is better, the ingredients are better. I think really combining that mango butter, green clover, and aloe vera just puts it much over the top. Absolutely love it. Fresh Clean Aloe, that is number 8 on my list for top 10. Alright, we're finally running into some Dr. Squatch now. Here we have, at number 7, Wood Barrel Bourbon. This bar has that nice cologne scent. It has that nice oaky depth to it. A very rich bar. A very popular bar, and well-deserved. Wood Barrel Bourbon has been a star from day one, and it is phenomenal. I don't see its popularity decreasing anytime soon because it just has the great make of a Dr. Squatch Hall of Fame type bar. So Wood Barrel Bourbon is number 7 on the list, and not far behind it we have Fresh Falls from Dr. Squatch. Another bar that no company has been able to compare to. The combination of Alaskan glacier mineral clay and some other essential oil ingredients just really puts this over the top. Being all natural like it is from Dr. Squatch. Great scent, so refreshing, and it is definitely deserving of that number 6 spot. We are now at number 5, halfway through. Actually, a little over halfway now. So here at number 5, we have a classic, the original, but still one of my favorites. I don't think it's overrated at all. Don't tell me it's overrated. We have Pine Tar from Dr. Squatch. And I do think it's just a hair better than the Pine Tar from Sudsy Bear. Just a tad. Of course, the Sudsy Bear Pine Tar is a great scent. It's a little more rugged, a little more raw. This is a little more refined. A little less spruce, a little more pine. You get that hint of, just tiny hint of citrus in there. But I just love this classic scent. It's like you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with classic Doritos. You can't go wrong with classic Oreos. Phenomenal bar. Love it. And much deserving of that number 5 spot. I love Pine Tar. Love it, love it, love it. I'm actually surprised at myself that I didn't put it higher on the list. So what's number 4? Well, number 4 is going to be, and this is funny that I put this here because this is not exactly how I do my rankings for the company itself. Number 4 is going to be what was also number 4 on my Dr. Squatch rankings, but I'm just changing it up a little bit for this video because I needed to have that variety. And you know, you revise your list when you're doing 2 different companies in the same tier rankings. So number 4 we have Drunken Pumpkin from Dr. Squatch. And I just love the scent. And after trying pumpkin ale and twisted pumpkin, so I had the pumpkin ale from Dapper Yankee and the twisted pumpkin from Sudsy Bear, I just love this better because it has a little more refined scent to it, and it doesn't smell so much like pumpkin like those other 2 do. I just love the scent of this bar, and I had to keep it in my top 10. So Drunken Pumpkin is at number 4. All right, Sudsy Bear is now going to break that 4-bar streak that Dr. Squatch was on. So at number 3, we have one of my new favorites, and that's Swamp Dweller by Sudsy Bear. This bar right here is like orange and pine and spruce and acorn powder. And I just love the combination of this bar. It just blows you away. It smells like the great outdoor woods. I don't know how else to put it. But it's a fantastic bar by Sudsy Bear. And I'm very happy they created this. So that is number 3. And I love the new boxes too. I really do. Like, I love the new boxes from Sudsy Bear. Very happy they came out with these. So that's number 3, Swamp Dweller. Before we do number 2 and number 1, let's do one honorable mention. Well, let's do 2 honorable mentions. Let's do an honorable mention for Sudsy Bear. I was going to mention Twisted Mango, but I've heard they might be reformulating. So let's just not do Twisted Mango right now, because actually they were in my top 5 for Sudsy Bear in a separate video. But we're just kind of going to avoid that right now. So my honorable mention for Sudsy Bear is going to be the Icy Eucalyptus. It's a lifesaver in the summertime. I love that fresh menthol scent combined and paired with that eucalyptus. This really is a great bar, and I could have easily swapped out Florida Grove for Icy Eucalyptus. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. But this definitely deserves an honorable mention. Icy Eucalyptus is a great bar. So we're just going to keep that off to the side. And then an honorable mention for Dr. Squatch. Let's see. What do we want to do for Dr. Squatch as an honorable mention? I think I'm going to do... let's do this one because I can reach it. And I do like this bar. Area 51 Brick. It really is a good bar from Dr. Squatch. It really does have a nice scent to it. Not too strong, but it's a really cool bar. So there it is. Area 51. And that is my honorable mention for Dr. Squatch. So now we are down to our last 2. It was definitely a tough decision. Number 2 is going to be another bar from Sudsy Bear. Petrified Wood and Honey. And this bar, the scent is just so good. This remains my favorite bar from Sudsy Bear. It's just so good. The ingredients are so great and all natural. And it's phenomenal. It does have a tiny bit of exfoliation in here. But I absolutely just love this bar from Sudsy Bear. And that just kind of leaves us to number 1. You can probably guess what it is. But let's see. Is it going to be Dr. Squatch or Sudsy Bear? You already know. It is going to be Dr. Squatch, the goat, the deep sea goat's milk. Love this bar. Great scent, but it's even less about the scent. It's more about the lather and the ingredients and how it makes your skin feel. And this bar does it all. I have not had a bar that has done better things for me than deep sea goat's milk. So we're going to end this video now, and we will see you next time. Let me know what you think in the comments.